Hi everybody. First of all, I want to say that in case nobody knows about this, YouTube now allows you to do 15 minutes worth of film for free. Well, not for free, but it's 15 minutes worth. I'm not sure how this happened, when this happened, but yeah, you can do 15 minutes worth now. I guess apparently it's because a lot of people have been complaining of the fact that 10 minutes is not long enough. And then guys like Spinnernet and NoDQ and all these people that have probably been around since about the time YouTube began, if not before, if not afterwards, have been getting all these long shots, and it's not fair. So I guess now they've added 5 more extra minutes, and that's pretty cool. For someone like me that does like reviews on comic books and all that, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I wanted to come here because I wanted to discuss something. Some people have been kind of arguing, some people have been shitting on, if you will, excuse my language, but some people have not been really giving the Yogi Bear movie a chance. The movie hasn't even come out yet. It's coming out in September, October, November, December, and barely, just about 4.5 months. We just began August. Today's August 1st, so 4.5 months. And people are already shitting on it. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain to everybody that kind of shits on this movie. You can't. It's like I said before about something else. You can't judge it until you've seen it. Okay, you can't judge something until you've seen it with your own eyes. And believe me, honestly, I'm not judging this movie until I see it. The trailer looks good. The teaser trailer that came out, it looks good. So I'm not going to judge it until I see it. Take a look at the Smurfs movies that's coming out. Take a look at the plot that's revolving around that. How many of you are going to shit on that after you've seen that one little tiny teaser trailer for next summer? How many of you shitting on that already? From what I understand, not many people are shitting on that. Most of the people are actually looking forward to it. But you want to shit on this? And again, excuse my language, but come on, it's pathetic. You can't shit on something that has not come out yet and you have not seen yet. And besides, let me explain something else about the reason Yogi Bear is coming out. It's a trend. See, a lot of people have been waiting for a live-action Yogi Bear movie. They will not come out and admit it. Look at Scooby-Doo. When Scooby-Doo came back in the early 2000s, came out in 2002 and 2004, people wanted to see it. Now, I'm pretty sure when the first teaser trailer came out for the Scooby-Doo movie back in 2002, actually 2001 is when the teaser trailer came out for the Scooby-Doo movie in 2002. But when that came out, I'm pretty sure some people shit on that. But when they saw it, they had a totally different change of attitude. A majority of the fans, a majority of people that saw it, even the fans that thought it was going to be bad, enjoyed it. Yeah, there's a majority that didn't like it and everything, but you know what? There was a majority that did. Now you might say, oh, it's just kids and all that. It wasn't just kids. It was adults. I should know, because I went and saw the movie at Southland 12 in Lawrence, Kansas, and there was just as many kids. Actually, not just as many kids, but there was just as many adults as there were kids. And that's the truth. There's as many adults as there were kids. And the same could be said for the sequel, 2 years later. Just as many adults as there were kids. Because people grew up on Scooby-Doo. There are people right now that, believe it or not, that are grandparents that are looking forward to this Yogi Bear movie because they grew up on it. In fact, my parents were about 16 and 15, were in the mid-teens, if you will, when Hey There Yogi Bear came out. And they grew up on it. And they wanted it, okay? And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in that category, if not younger or older, that went and saw that movie. And now that the grandparents, if not great-grandparents, and they see this one coming out, they're going to want to check it out as well. No, because it's something they grew up on. And again, you can't, really judge something until you see it. Until you've seen the movie itself. That's what I'm saying. Don't judge the Yogi Bear movie until it comes out. I mean, it's like if I was to... It's like with Netflix here. You don't judge something like Netflix until you try it. And when I tried it, I enjoyed it. Because I can rent as many movies as I want, well, it all depends on the payment plan, but return them and I'll have movies ready for me. Okay? Look, what I'm saying, honestly, is don't judge something you have not seen yet. Because if you've not seen it, if you've not seen the whole movie, don't judge it. I mean, what are you going to do when they start showing the teaser trailers for the Jetsons live-action movie? The Tom and Jerry one? The Hong Kong Phooey? What are you going to do then? The Johnny Quest? What are you going to do then? Are you going to shit on those? No. What you're going to do is you're going to have to give it time. Don't judge it until you see it. And that's what I'm saying about this movie. Don't judge a movie until you've seen it. Just because the trailer may turn you off or something like that doesn't mean the movie's not going to be good. To me, the trailer looks interesting. Yeah, they don't show all the characters involved. They only show Ranger Smith. They only show Ranger Jones. They only show the new character Rachel, played by Anna Faris. Whatever her name is. They only show the CGI characters of Yogi and Boo Boo. Those are the only ones. We don't see the villain that's described in the film. We don't see Cindy yet. But we will when the next trailer comes out. So again, don't judge something until you've seen it. So my advice is don't judge this movie until you see it in December. Because I guarantee you, those that are judging it now are going to have a different tone when they see it. Because again, just like I said, there are many out there, like myself, like my parents, who are now grandparents and great-grandparents, and people younger than them, maybe by a few years or 10 years, or older than them, maybe by a few years or 10 years, they grew up on Yogi Bear. They grew up on that character and watched the first movie and have been looking forward to something like this since Hanna-Barbera started doing all these live-action films with Universal and Warner Brothers and such. So again, my advice, don't judge this movie, the Yogi Bear movie, until you've seen it. Okay? That's just my advice. Don't judge it, don't shit on it. And excuse my language for saying that shit, for saying shit all the time. But again, don't judge it until you've seen it. And that's all I'm going to say. Until next time, I'm Brian saying God bless, peace out. Just enjoy this month of August.